Meowdy. Also, you might have to forgive me. I think I have a little bit of a cough right now, so you know, if something happens, I'm fine. Oh, oh. A cough, if you will. Ha! Okay. But I believe last we left off, we realized that we weren't allowed to swim anymore. Yeah, swimming is illegal for us in the prison, and therefore we got Fremine to go and do that.
Scenery here is wonderful.
Oh.
I've landed the
I
perfect.
don't know if the scenery here is that good, actually. It's neat, but okay. Oh, wasn't expecting to plot in a cutscene. When has the law stopped us? Well, we are in prison, so theoretically it has. Hmm. Also, side note, we'll see how dizzy I get later. Sometimes I took cough medicine and
run into any
really
trouble
screws
in
me.
the past few days?
Did I run into? I guess it has been. Theoretically, so like when I take cough medicine, I get a fun gotcha of side effects because like it works. I stop coughing, which is great. But like it's kind of a grab bag of will I get a stomach ache or maybe I'll get extremely dizzy and feel like I'm gonna fall over. Oh, when's the law stopped us? Theoretically. Well, I mean, we are voluntarily here, so I don't know if it's really stopping us if this is our agenda, right? Because this is part of our plan, which is also probably still illegal, so I don't know if it's really stopping us. Oh, is the mic volume weird? Is it like too loud or? We stopped a lot more than the law stopped us. We stopped the Lawrence. It's too quiet. Maybe if I do this. Well, actually, hold on. If I raise it here. Is this better? Fiddling with dials. Sounds like I was walking away from my mic. Much better. Okay, cool. Maybe it has to do with the coughing. I might be just talking quieter than I usually do, to be honest. Like just now? That's weird. I'm facing my mic directly head on. That is odd. Okay, hold on. If I shoot, okay. Might be the. I lower that a little bit. Yeah, it might be one of the filters that I have on it. Is this a little better? I'm fiddling with the noise gate right now. I haven't changed anything, so that's odd. Maybe that's better? Oh, hello! Oh, thank you for the 5 months!
Osmant, this wine tastes the same as I remember, but where are those who share the memory? Happy 5 months, I can't wait to have fun in prison. And OFC funny emoji TTS Sisu Carrara intense derp Sisu Carrara intense derp Sisu Carrara intense derp Sisu.
I just got off! I just gave up! Well, that's fun. Yeah, yeah, hopefully this fixes things a little bit. Right as you right as it said prison, you got hit with an ad. Oh no, you got put into ad jail.
No,
That
we
is really
just
funny.
worked our shifts according to the schedule. Nothing weird happened.
That's good. That
Okay,
means you didn't
must have
raise
been the
any
noise gate. That's
suspicions when you
weird.
infiltrated the infirmary.
I'll have to fiddle with that later. If I remember.
We've taken a look at the slip you've sent. Fremine successfully left the grounds via the pipes 2 days ago, and as of last night, Lynette has also infiltrated the infirmary after faking an illness.
Did we tell them about the hatch or?
Wait, why is she getting involved as well?
She's bored.
You already went above and beyond when you scoped out the infirmary. To put it more bluntly, Even if we were to view that as something you did in exchange for Fremene's help, you've already done more than enough.
Oh, you finally got the... Yay! Congrats! I was about to say congratulations, and then I shortened it. That was weird. Okay, but congrats! Heck yeah. Cat box up the wall. Spider cat. Spider cat.
Infiltrating a guarded stronghold is a different kind of job from a one-off investigation. We want to avoid using the same faces over and over and reduce the amount of suspicion that will fall on any given person.
If only we had disguise self.
Lynette also felt like you have already taken the first step for us, so she should be the one to finish the job.
So that's what Lynette thinks. Oh, Paimon hopes everything's going well for her.
Oh, you're going with shield build. That's always fun. It's also fun to take advantage of that burst, though, because that does a surprising amount of damage. Ooh. Traveler's finally... Finally, okay, I am not opposed to helping you.
Perhaps that's true. You are both very good people, and we've come to appreciate that more than anyone else. Unfortunately, there's still one thing that could get between us.
At least you're honest about this.
The matter of our respective loyalties.
Wait, who are we loyal to? I mean, technically Nervalet in this particular instance, that's who we're helping out. Maybe? Chunky shield go burr. Chunky shield go clank.
You've mentioned before that you've had some run-ins with the Fatui. I can understand that feeling, so I assume you're just helping us out of the kindness of your hearts?
We're helping you. And like, we call Tartar Sauce our friend, so... Exceptions.
Well, everyone could use some more friends. We'll be counting on you to help us in the future, too.
Since I see you as friends, then it's even more important for us to protect you from any peril. Fremene and Lynette feel the same way.
What do you get, Traveler? What do you get? Greatest Estate. I know that one. It is really fun. I read a lot of webtoons. Don't get me started. But yeah, no, that's a really fun one because it plays on the isekai trope, but like lets them use their actual practical knowledge from the previous life. Pretty cool.
Glad to hear it. Then, let's go check on Lynette before Fremene returns. If everything went well, then she should be wrapping up her investigation right about now.
101 chapters in 4 days. Yeah, I feel that. Who's sleep?
Is now really a good time to go over?
Oh man, Paimon, we all got suddenly sick. I have a cough. Wow, I need to go to the infirmary.
According to my observations, Sigewinne always spends around half an hour away from the infirmary right before lunch.
Oh, that too.
Lynette knows this as well, so this should be a good time to meet up with her. Also, I'm her brother, remember? It's only natural for an older brother to care about his younger sister's well-being.
Oh man, you're playing to the protectiveness that Traveler has for their sibling.
Okay, then let's head over right away.
You also have a cough? I'm sorry. Coughs are the worst. We are going... Wow, it just teleported us. Okay, cool. Less walking. Hello.
Lynette should be here right now.
Oh no, did she get taken?
Huh.
I'm remembering the trailer all of a sudden, where he's demanding siblings back. Is Fremene okay?
Strange. Lynette?
We haven't even seen him yet. Like, in the prison. Uh-oh. Oh, shoot, thanks for gifting a sub. The Fremboy is dead. No! You've also had a pretty bad cough. Oh, no. It might be just the turning of the seasons. That might be it. I hope that the gift sub and the emotes makes the cough a little better. Hello. How am I? I have a teensy bit of a cough, but I am okay. No more ad prison. Does everybody here have a cough? Spider-Man pointing, and then we all collectively cough. Like into our elbows or something. But yeah, you know, hydrate, rest. Hope you guys feel better soon. How was my day? I made food and fed my fish. I didn't really do that much today, actually. been sneezing, but that's pretty much it. Yeah, if I have something wrong with my nose, my throat actually ends up like following suit very, very quickly. So, post nasal drip really gets you.
As expected, Zijwin isn't here, but why isn't Lynette here?
Could she have found a
No,
lead
Lynette
into the
rarely
hatch?
deviates from the plan. We agreed that if she were to make changes on the fly, she'd find a way to let me know.
Maybe we can look around for a card or something.
Unless...
Let's see if there are any clues around here.
Hello.
We can look while we wait for her. Who knows?
Oh,
Maybe she'll
whoa,
be back
whoa.
soon.
Oh shoot. Thanks for gifting subs out. Hype train? Hype train. I actually don't know what a hype train is. Oh gosh. Thank you for that though. Choo choo. I have no idea what it is. Stop eating them. Okay, you get one. You gifted a sub, so you get to eat one melazine. I will acquiesce and let one melazine. Okay? Just a nibble. Give subs to my You're convert. Oh, listen, bribery works sometimes, okay? You know?
Okay.
Exactly. See, Looney agrees with me. Okay. And you get a gift sub, and you get a gift sub. Never let my press charge. That's if he finds out. We are both agreeing that this is under the table. We are not letting him know that one of the melazines has gone mysteriously missing. You know? Did I see that Faye Amana also was like, I want to eat one? Yeah, I did see that. If I give in, it's just one. I'm not going any further than that. They won't go extinct. You know? Just one. I'm sure they taste like cotton candy or something.
None of the beds have any signs of having been slept in.
Yeah, you did at me.
That one over there.
That's the one Lynette must have used, right? You said she was pretending to be sick.
Mm-hmm. She would have said her migraine was having a particularly bad flare-up. Generally speaking, the head nurse would then ask her to lie down and rest while she left to retrieve the medication.
But the bed is unmade. Whenever there's a melazine being eaten. You know what? That's fair.
Which means either the head nurse didn't return the entire time from when Lynette laid down up until she left the bed, or the nurse intentionally left it this way.
I won't stop you. I will perceive, because if, I can't let the melazines get eaten, like, without my knowledge, so that I have to be able to stop it, right? Uh-oh. Lenny's about to go through a traveler's arc. Or also, trauma. Oh, good. There's a hatch in this place.
Wait, this thing?
Student of
Doesn't look like
post
it's
that
been
relates
disguised
to
that well.
Maru. I won't be able to perceive it. Shoot, you're right, sand. My greatest weakness.
The space behind it is empty. From its size, I don't think it's an entrance that is meant to be taken apart. There's probably a mechanism around here somewhere. Could Lynette have tried to get inside? But if that's the case, she would have contacted me for sure.
I think at this point, it's less she tried to get inside and more she might have been taken inside. Also, I did figure out drops. I figured it out. I went and looked it up and was just like, oh, that's how you do it.
Let's look around here for some more clues. Don't panic.
Yeah,
just
now you guys get to
take
be
another
rewarded
look.
for my bad behavior. Yeah, he's not okay. Oh. He's saying don't panic more for himself. Feel bad for Lenny. Okay. We will help you find your sibling. I have a feeling Fremine is also going to disappear, and that's going to be awful. Okay. Setting up jobs or claiming them?
Here and
Both.
A few files. They all look like medical records. Advanced nursing, how to raise the spirit of your patients, a quick guide to the psychology of emotions, and the meaning of laughter.
You're going to get Baldur's Gate decision making? No, you haven't earned that yet. Back, children, back! You don't get that power yet.
These has books on understanding people's motivations and feelings. Is it because she's a Melusine? Or does she have a need to understand her patient's emotional state?
Plot twist, C28 Lynette. Melusine eat you.
Seems quite normal to me. These are skills that would come in handy for a nurse from time to time.
Well, that's the 3 points of investigation.
Hey, you guys, there's a slip of paper over here.
A slip of paper?
Maybe she
It's
did
right
leave a
over
note.
here, and there's a bunch written on it too. It reads, "Out of respect for your usual practices, I'll use a piece of paper or card as the medium to pass on my message. You may consider this as me giving you my best regards."
This is...
Is that all?
Yeah, let's flip that over.
The back. This is...
I think it's a kidnapping.
Show me! Now!
Oh no.
That look on your face. Paimon's reading it now. Would you care to guess where Miss Lynette...
Oh, that's not good. Okay.
No. Could she have... Is she already...
I don't think she's dead. Probably, with the way that the things are being taunted, it's very likely it's a kidnapping. Meant to force our hand.
Wriothesley. Did he deliberately leave the infirmary unguarded to use it as bait?
Now here's the other thing. Are we sure that it was Worcester sauce? Like, it wasn't signed or anything. Like, are we 100% sure it was him?
Wait, you
Could
mean
be.
he was aware of our goals from the very beginning?
Pretty likely, in fact.
Why?
You know.
We didn't run into any trouble last
Well,
time, and he
possibilities
also
and all.
never reached out to us since.
Why would he choose to act during our second infiltration instead of the first? Probably because the first is to see what we are investigating and like possibly fathom why, and then after that, after gathering all the information he needed, he struck. Maybe, possibly.
Yes, that is a crucial question. Wriothesley.
Oh, is it still coming in and
He
out?
doesn't do anything without a clear goal or reason. So this means he had no concerns about your activities from the very beginning.
Okay, I'm gonna explore this even more. Okay. More like real quiet towards the end of each word. Okay, wait, hold on. Maybe if I like do this. Make my mic a little louder so that it doesn't, so that it actually like doesn't deactivate the gate, throw up the gate so that we can't pass. Hopefully that's a little bit better. Possibly. Didn't realize that that was going to be an issue. Whew. Hopefully you guys haven't been dealing with that for the past however many streams. Crystal Exars hate this one simple trick.
You are not from the same camp as us. You were sent down here by Nervulet, so you have no conflict of interest with Wriothesley. We're a completely different story, though.
I'm imagining putting up a baby gate for the Crystal Exarch. Anyway. So, why did he only go after Lynette?
I'd like to know that, too. Why did he only go after her?
And it's weird that it's only been this stream.
Don't panic. Just think everything over.
Oh,
We
Lenny.
have to stay calm. This is not like what happened last time. The situation's different now.
Oh, Lenny.
Wait, you're right. Wait, but that means
Oh, he's gonna panic about Feminine.
the fact that Fremine was
Yeah.
able to leave the grounds. Could Wriothesley have let him go as well?
Oh, good night. Rest well. Not like Lenny is gonna. I don't blame him for being panicked.
But what does he gain by letting Fremine leave like that?
He made them both.
So he's challenging me and trying to provoke me, I'm sure of it. We never should have sent out Fremine. We had to go through all that trouble to find an opening to sneak him around the guards and into the pipe, and we even thought luck was on our side.
So is this where I say that we really should have went and dove ourselves just because we can breathe underwater? I don't know. Oh, this was so easily preventable.
If Risley let him leave on purpose, then he's probably in a terrible spot now as well.
Can we punch Worcester's sauce? Sorry, I have a lozenge in my mouth.
Lenny's getting more and more panicked. We have to calm him down.
Lenny, calm down. Yep, that's the key to calm anybody down. Yep.
Don't be like this, Lenny. Fremine wouldn't have left if we hadn't told you about Child.
That's also not gonna help either.
Our fault.
Don't add to the pity party. We need solutions. Solutions will help.
No, I'm the leader of this operation, and I'm the one responsible for this team.
No,
I
Lenny!
was the one who failed to protect them.
Don't tell him to embrace the anger. What, you want to make a pact with him? You eldritch being number 5? Saw it coming as soon as this game was just like, hey, we should let Fremine do it. But we can swim. Let Fremine do it. What do you mean Traveler would have drowned? In sorrow and in mysteries. We need a diver for that. Oh, slowly falling asleep. I hope that it helps you sleep. Like, genuinely, like, sleep is very hard sometimes. So, Sith Lenny. It would be more suspicious if Traveler disappeared. That's true. Maybe. But at least we would have... Like, it seems like Worcester's sauce is giving us a bit more of a pass, so we would have been safer. Forgot you could drown in Inazuma. Oh no.
I'll go talk to Risley.
We can go talk to him.
Hey, don't be reckless. Traveler, please talk some sense into
We already have rapport with him. Let's go talk to him.
Simply
You don't...
cannot allow Lynette to be abducted again.
Lenny, we're in this together. Please let us help. Can hardly fall asleep without something nice in the back. I'm glad that I'm classified as something nice in the background, I say, squawking into the mic. It seems to be an issue between the Fatui and Worcester sauce. However, we're in this together, and I really don't want something bad to happen to him.
I have to go. I'll find a way to get them back.
Lenny is panicking. He is not in the state to be parlaying with the warden. Dang it!
He's rushed out the door. After him.
Come on.
Hmm.
You... How did we not see you? We looked behind boxes. Ultimate game of hide and seek. Oh, you're smiling.
Right. I feel like we still have some room to make changes on these details.
She is not baby. She is smiling evilly. Okay, police car outside my house. That's terrifying.
It's not impossible, but it'll require extensive testing.
Is that so? Very well. Then please be mindful of the time.
Please don't be experimenting on people. That would be awful. Yeah, Citron scares me. She's not human, and they make that very clear. And she's not even trying to be human for any other reason other than to make nursing better. And that's terrifying. Because, like, Nervala, Zhongli, and everyone else, like, they like, wanted to understand humans. To connect with them and stuff. Citron seems to be doing it for other reasons, and now I'm very scared.
Is someone?
Pack everything up.
You mean?
Whoever's outside is eavesdropping. They'll probably come in once we stop talking.
Oh, I hate this. I hate this so much.
Someone! Please help! He's sick!
Oh, she saw right through it. Oh, no.
Whoa, are you okay?
These two. As expected,
No.
they've already found this place. Oh, they are quite sharp. What a delightful turn of
No!
I like smart people, but I also like playing dumb.
Oh, I hate this.
I like the feeling of being trusted.
Oh, I hate this so much.
Oh my! What's wrong, little one? There's no need to panic. Take a deep breath before you begin.
Yeah, I didn't see her being this, insidious. Okay.
Being able to read human expressions is quite the useful skill.
Ah! Also, I have not done the Dodoko event. Oops. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
It's no use. We have to catch up to him.
Lenny, no!
He's already out of sight. How is he so fast?
He just jumped off like we are.
His office.
This is what we get for eating the limousines. Oh my god, it was all foreshadowing. Okay. Okay, that's... The worst part is that, they don't know yet. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Okay.
Come out and face me, Risley!
Lenny, stop! Risley's in the right. Yesn't. I'm gonna say a big ol' yesn't to that. Because something suspicious is happening at the prison, enough for Nervalet to want to investigate. Which is... oh.
Aren't we at an administrative office space? Why don't you at least try to follow even a couple rules from the fortress's indoor management regulations?
What did you do to my sister?
I ran into the young miss at the infirmary. I'd heard that she was suffering from quite the migraine, so I decided to invite her over for a cup of tea. I do have some teas in my collection that can work wonders against such an illness.
Please don't be the primordial water. Please don't be the primordial water. It shouldn't be. They're playable characters, right?
Stop joking around! Where did you take my siblings?
Literally, Fontaine and disappearances is terrifying. Tian, oh, don't. There's a chance she's alive, maybe, possibly. There's a chance, maybe.
I have
Where are
also
they?
heard that your performances are quite the spectacle. Miss Lynette would sometimes enter a box filled with water, only to emerge the next second from another place altogether.
Oh my god, why are you monologuing like a villain?
Maybe she'll appear behind you right now if you were to turn your head.
Stop.
Is he trying to trick me into turning my head? No, he's probably not looking to attack me right now. All of the hostages are in his hands, and he's even in the mood for small talk. That means Lynette is probably still alive.
Primordial water wouldn't hurt her. Aren't they all Fontanians, though?
You knew we were investigating the infirmary from the start, so you deliberately aroused the traveler's suspicions and baited us into continuing our
Oh, that's not
investigation,
good.
just so that you'd be able to kidnap Lynette. As for Fremine, no, you probably didn't even interfere with Child's escape. You
Hey!
let him go so you could purge the Fatui members that we had planted into your ranks.
Imagine if he really wasn't, like, the instigator of any of this. And, like, he's just learning about all this now, and it's just like, whoa, what's happening?
There was no need to do so.
Oh, never mind.
The fortress of Meripede is a pretty pleasant place. Most people enjoy their lives here. The only ones who act differently are those with personal agendas. It was quite easy to identify your colleagues.
You removed our original members and spread the news of Child's escape so Father would assign our team to come down and investigate. Fremine has also fallen into your hands, right? If you're oh so omnipotent and so in control, why would you need hostages?
One correction. Lynette is in my hands right now, but Fremine is not.
He's not. What do you really want?
Oh, wonderful. Everyone is here, so I'll only need to say this once. Thank you so much for cooperating with me.
Where are they?
Eager and to the point, I see. Alas, only Miss Lynette is currently having a cup of the fortress's finest tea.
Is that, like, a euphemism for being kidnapped? Or, like...
Although, as per your original plan, Mr. Fremine should also have returned to the fortress
that's
by
not
now.
good.
But he has neither shown up within my gates, nor has he been taken into any kind of custody. So where do you think he may be right now?
Kidnapped by the Eldritch Whale?
Wait, you can't mean you locked him outside in the sea?
I closed the fortress's gate to the outside world.
Oh, no!
Fremine's a star diver, so he should be fine, right?
He doesn't have endless oxygen.
No, We're still here, so he definitely tried to find a way to come back for us. So we can't assume he might have made a break for the surface.
But why would I do this, you may be asking? To have an audience with you, of course. My intel tells me that Mr. Linney is a great magician, so it's only natural for me to want to have some cards of my own when it comes to negotiating. Besides, I do recall you mentioning to Miss Lynette that you've always wanted to have a face-to-face meeting with the Lord of the Fortress of Meripede, regardless of whether it was in a personal or a professional capacity. Well, you got your wish.
You telling me that Eldritch being number 5 is a whale?
So, you've been keeping tabs on us before we even set foot in the fortress.
Some of my folks just happened to hear a thing or two, that's all. In any case, I will be straight with you. I was willing to play dumb and turn a blind eye, so we had a pleasant few days playing games together here. But once you started focusing on the Forbidden Zone, all of that changed. Mr. Linney, the cards are stacked against you right now. Miss Lynette is in my hands, and Mr. Freminet is still slowly being pickled out there in the brine. You know just as well as I that he cannot last out there forever.
You know, that is a terrible way to put that. Oh, dear.
You need do but one thing to guarantee their safety. I would like you to contact your superior, and ideally invite her over for a cup of tea with me.
Is that again a euphemism?
You want to see Father? But why should she bother giving you an audience?
Well, if she cares for the well-being of her dearest children, she should have plenty of motivation to join me for a parents' evening. I've heard that the bonds between the members of the House of the Hearth are like the bonds of family. I don't see why she would refuse.
Why did you think Father sent us to handle the Fortress of Meripede? This place is basically a no man's land. It wouldn't be fitting for anyone as important as a harbinger like Father to come here in person.
Oh, I see. So it's because she doesn't care for my place here. That's such a shame. After all, I've amassed quite the tea collection. I was looking forward to sharing it with her. Both Monsieur Neuvillette and Lady Farina have already received many samples as gifts.
Listen, I'm a tea fan, but you're using tea very threateningly. Oh shoot! Thanks for gifting a sub again. I mean, enjoy the emotes and let's pour salt on Siege. Oh my god!
Was this the extent of your
I had to break the tension.
to get
Fair
to
enough.
Father?
I am.
No
Whew.
matter how much pressure you may put on me, I won't allow you to use us to blackmail her.
Okay.
You people really are difficult to get along with. All
You're
I'm
making it
asking
very
for is a
hard!
face-to-face conversation. Does she truly have no interest in the fortress's secret? Mr. Linney.
Mushroom
you have
tea.
one
No!
last chance to invite your
That's the
father
real
here.
torture.
If you refuse,
What are you gonna do? Oh, no.
Linny!
Hey! What's your problem?
instead of asking why I'm doing this, why don't you try to see things from my perspective for a second? From the very beginning, the Fatui has been actively infiltrating my fortress. I gave you a warning by cutting off the first few operatives I found, but that only caused you to double down. Had you given up on the fortress then and there, I'd have no reason to want to talk.
While, yes, again, there's something sus happening here. Like, there shouldn't be that many mysteries in this kind of a system. Puff cat, but he's not a cat. He does have that Hrothgar stance, though.
Mr. Freminet left the fortress on his own,
If you-
and Miss Lynette tried to pry out
They do
my
coincide a
secrets
lot.
right in front
Also,
of me.
hello. You got the
No matter
ears.
how
That's
you
hair.
look at it, the responsibility for this falls on you.
I shouldn't ask Father to do anything because of us.
6, 5,
Wait,
2, 1. Time's up.
Oh, no, no, no.
It really is a shame, Mr. Linney.
Risley!
Negotiations have broken down. Please leave, ladies and gentlemen. It's time for my afternoon tea.
Hey! Ah!
Listen to the Traveler! If you can't talk to Linny, can you at least talk to us?
You do realize that I'm only letting you go because of Neuvillette, yes? You're here helping him out, and I've already done my best to stay out of your way.
Real panicked and stressed. Hada.
But that doesn't mean you can just do whatever you want. The fortress may be small and remote, but it still has its own set of laws.
Why do you want more fear? Fear. Hada. I want to save them.
Then how about this? Those who are capable deserve respect. You've spent quite some time investigating my.
That's why we have all these clues. Are we debating you?
Too about what you found. I'll ask you 3 questions. Answer all of them correctly, and I'll agree to your request.
All right, I will.
Question 1. Regarding the hidden rules of the production zone, what is the truth behind the one about not being allowed to work for 3 days in a row?
Yeah, that's... All right, debate time. It contains strange meat. I'm pretty sure it's like a nutritional thing. What is
I've been told that the infirmary is always empty for the half hour just before lunch. But what could Sijuin be doing during that time? The Fanta promoter has been struggling because
Fanta's
he
not
doesn't
this one.
recognize the real.
No, Fanta is the later one.
We often see Miss Sijuin observing the prisoners at work near the production zone.
It's this one. I'm pretty
It's-
sure.
Fanta's internal reports suggest that they're starting a new trial of an
Again, that's the
unnamed
third
and
hidden rule.
unpackaged product. But the product has to undergo a trial because even Fanta's own employees have a lot of reservations about it. The research notes said that the Melazine race perceives the world very differently from humans.
No, that's not it either.
As a
I'm
result,
pretty sure it's just
The
the health thing.
Melazines have also developed a sense of aesthetics that appears rather strange and alien to humans. According to Collins, the Pancration tournament only took place because the Fanta company sponsored it. The company must want a return on their investment as well. We often see
Yeah,
Miss-
I've seen this one. Okay. Oh, okay. Multiple.
I've
This
been
one too.
told that the infirmary. The research notes said
That
that the
probably
Melazine
as well?
race
Question
perceive-
mark? It's just the Melazine related ones. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. New Fanta product. Sprout. New, cake cola.
So that's what's going on. Paimon understands it now. Who would have guessed? The hidden rule of the production zone. People are not supposed to work.
Where did she get her glasses?
And if they do, they'll put strange meat in their welfare meal. At first, we thought this strange meat must have something to do with the people who disappeared. But in reality, they were all prepared by Sijuin, the head nurse. She often visits the production zone to observe the workers' health and makes a note of anyone who has worn themselves out after 3 full days of work.
Remine. Girl, help. I'm drowning. I mean, I guess we do have an interdimensional pocket. Don't ask where Citron gets the strange meat from. Yeah, that smile tells me that I won't like the answer. Kokomi Cola.
Out of her sense of duty as the head nurse, as well as her genuine concern for the workers' health, Sijuin visits the cafeteria right before lunch and cooks an extra dish for those who can use the stamina boost.
Yeah, that's what I think I was saying that when I first saw that too.
Sijuin has only the best intentions with her surprise gift and doesn't want anyone to find out about what she does. However, unfortunately, Melazines as a race perceive the world differently from humans, and their sense of aesthetics is even more alien to us.
It is interesting that he is willing to let us go and like go back on his like carefully crafted plot just because we've done investigating around and figured out like the laws and stuff, the rules.
The recipients
Which is interesting.
of her lovingly prepared special meals cannot taste the care within and usually just freak out. Are we on the right track?
Not bad. You've uncovered Sijuin's secret and even guessed her intentions correctly as well. It's nice to know that her efforts have not gone unacknowledged. All right, now for my next question.
Rule number 2.
There are also some hidden rules in the Pancration Ring,
Fanta.
including the one that you're not allowed to support both sides of a fight. Why is that?
Okay. Yeah, you get weird Fanta. Yeah, novelty flavors. Oof. The worst is when they actually taste like the flavor. That's awful. Why is the meat sus? The reason was because Melazines can't tell that it's sus. They think it looks fine, but to people eyes, it's like, Sichuan meat. No! Probably something seafood or something. Anyway. Who sent the package? Fanta.
Fanta's internal reports suggest
It-
that they're starting.
Oh, this
a
is
new
the same
product.
stuff. Okay. It's literally the same stuff.
The
Fanta,
Fanta promoter has
Fanta, and
According to
Fanta.
Collins,
Wait, what? Was that not all the Fanta stuff? Oh, did I accidentally choose the... Whoops, this is the Fanta one.
we
I accidentally...
often see
Nope, wrong one. Hold
The
on.
Fanta promoter has been.
I chose the wrong one, didn't I?
Fanta's
what?
internal reports suggest that there's. The Fanta promoter has been struggling because he doesn't recognize. Fanta's internal reports suggest that they're starting a new.
Okay, that's the new
The Fanta
thing.
promoter has been struggling because he doesn't recognize the.
Okay.
The
And...
Fanta promoter has.
Oh,
been-
that's the same thing. Okay.
The
This one?
research notes said that the melon.
No. Oh, shoot.
We often see Miss Siege with. I've been told that the infirmary is always empty.
No, that... We've already seen the thing? Wrong order. Wait, it has to be... There's an order?
Has been.
Wait, order actually matters? I just thought I had to grab the... Okay.
The Fanta
Okay.
promoter has been struggling because, according to Collins, the Pancration tournament only.
Okay, so... They're being sponsored.
Internal reports suggest that
They're trying a new trial thing. There's reservations.
The Fanta promoter
And
has
they're
been
struggling because they don't
he doesn't
understand.
recognize the-
Is that it? Okay. What? I just thought you had to pick the clues that were in relation to it. Okay.
Paimon gets this rule too now, so there really was nothing to be afraid of.
Can we drink it now?
That hidden rule of the Pancration ring is about how, people are not supposed to bet on both boxers at the same time. And if they do, they'll receive a package containing a strange blood-colored liquid.
How have I gotten this far? Apparently, in the past, all the clues have been in order. I don't know.
People get scared when they see it because they've subconsciously begun to associate it with the missing boxer.
Did I get the same 7-day reward? Not all of it yet.
But really, it's just
I'll probably get all of it
the
soon, though.
latest yet to be named and packaged new Fanta trial product. A blood red drink. It's no wonder even Fanta's own staff were questioning the company's decision making.
I mean, what do you think the different font types would taste like? I think that's an interesting question. I feel like... Comic Sans, I feel like, is probably some type of, like, sweet junk food or something. Times New Roman feels like it'd be crunchy. I don't know why.
The company, facing backlash from its own staff, decided to try to trial the product on a smaller scale to see how it might be received by customers.
Comic Sans would be smooth. Maybe, like, chocolate or something, huh? Papyrus be like those, like, thin wafers, right? You know, those, like, kind of paper wafers? Like, usually used as decoration, but, like, you can't eat them.
They came to the fortress of Meropide and offered to sponsor the Pancration tournament so they could push their new product. But the Duke completely refused to even entertain the idea.
Impact would be like pound cake. I feel like it's a very dense thing. Wingdings? One of those, like, what is it? Those jelly beans? Jelly bellies? You know, the ones that have, like, different random flavors to them?
The Duke, knowing how valuable coupons are in the fortress, knew that only total idiots who didn't understand their
Bulls?
true value would bother
Bean
buying
Bulls?
a
Is that
Fanta
what they're
product here. And so,
Yeah, the Russian
only
roulette
those
ones.
who proved their stupidity by being dumb enough to bet on two opposing
Don't eat
sides
skunk.
as a match were selected to receive the drinks.
I acknowledge the effort you've put into bringing the truth of this mystery to light.
You are heady. That is the result of my conclusions.
Although, based on your description, that Fanta promoter is a bit too careless with his words. I may just reconsider my collaboration with the company. All right, and here's the final question. What's the secret behind our head nurse and all of her patients in the infirmary?
Did we? Yeah, we didn't collect enough information about this one. Maybe Lenny has the
Stop
answer?
your cruel and pointless games, Risley.
Thank you.
You know that we haven't finished our investigation, so there's no way we can answer the last question.
Lenny?
The thought of
Lenny?
sparing Lynette and Fremine never even crossed your mind. You'll pay for
Lenny!
this.
Lenny, that's a bad idea. That's a bad idea. That's very... Were you about to swipe at him with a card? Also, he got tranked.
Lenny, are you alright?
Is it still supposed to be on the screen?
Oh, close one.
Is it still supposed to be on the screen?
That was a fantastic shot.
It was nothing. Your
Oh,
Grace.
there it is. Okay, for a second I thought that it got stuck or something. Hey, CJ, what did you just shoot him with? Also, why do you have a gun? For her neutral special, Sijin wields a gun.
Sejuin,
Is that the same gun we have?
though this gun may look like a toy, it's actually fully functional, as I just demonstrated.
See,
Trank.
You.
Oh yeah, they didn't know. We...
Not at all. I am merely a resident of the fortress, and thus
I'm a
protecting
healer,
it is
but-
my duty.
Imagine if instead of attacking him, just give him a card like, here's my business card.
When Monsieur Nervy Lad come here, he told me that my job would be to take care of the well-being of everyone here. I am merely discharging my duties.
So if Fortress Dressas attacked us, would you have shot him?
But if you mean what you just said, then isn't Linny someone you should be looking after as well? Isn't he a resident here just like the rest of us?
Ooh, are we guilting her? If you're close with Nervaled, why not learn a thing or two about virtue?
But I really am just doing what Monsieur Nervylette told me to do. Everything I did, I've done to protect them. Had I not, they would be in far more dire straits right now. His Grace knows it too, right? Your Grace? Mind proving my innocence to them?
I don't trust.
My dear Sijuin, whatever shall I do with you? Would it have killed you to just wait another minute or two?
Stop menacing us!
Well, it's nearly time after all. The way you do things can be truly frustrating sometimes, Your Grace. I figured I should try to talk some sense into you.
I don't know if I can trust that anymore. Would I eat Paimon? No, I wouldn't.
What are you talking about?
I'd give her a hug, though.
What time?
Take me if you want. Let them go.
How touching. Can you give me one more minute?
Oh my god.
Don't be like that, Your Grace.
All right, everyone, calm down. 2 more visitors will be arriving any time now.
The delivery, just like, yeah, sure. Sure, Jan.
I'll go get a cup of tea. Miss Sijuin, I leave Miss Lynette in your care.
She really was actually just having tea, wasn't she?
You. What are you doing?
He's not like... He'll be okay, right?
I believe I hear footsteps.
Imagine if he was allergic to the trank dart. Anyway. Familiar figure? Fremine? Oh, hi!
Space, please.
Ah, Miss Clarand. My door.
Oh, is the door... Oh? Oh, wait, that is Fremine.
Fremine. Fremine.
Oh, it didn't even knock him
What's
out.
going on? What is Clarand doing here?
The dark cat had arsenic. No, an anesthetic. He spelled that wrong. Also, he is staying awake out of sheer force of spite at this point.
Work.
I'm sorry about shooting you, Mr. Linney. The tranquilizing effect will begin to wear off soon. Please take it easy in the meantime, though.
What happened to Fremine? Wasn't he diving just outside of the fortress? Why is he looking like this?
Wait.
A flushed face, an accelerated pulse. He must have consumed primordial seawater.
Well, he didn't dissolve, so that's good.
What did you say?
Please, make some space. I'll need to give Mr. Fremine a more thorough checkup. Your Grace, I'll leave the rest to you.
I'll talk to Chlorine.
Why he
and you
blushing?
get Fremenay
Because
to where he
he's
needs
about to
be.
dissolve.
Everything else can wait.
Low doses of it are drugs. For people who aren't Fontanians, right? It was diluted. Okay. So theoretically he'll be okay. Alright. That's terrifying.
What's that look on your face? I thought I made good time on the way back.
Oh, I'm just admiring your punctuality. Had you arrived just a few minutes later, Sigewinne may have been forced to shoot Mr. Lenny again.
Oh, it's for regular Fontanians too? Okay, cool. Well, yeah, Fremenay's high.
How's the situation out there?
The water has changed. It's pretty much as expected. The concentration of primordial seawater has increased
no.
significantly.
That means that people are just trapped in there, huh?
I was only out there a short time, so it wasn't too bad. But if one were to stay for any significant amount of time, well, you can see how that boy's doing.
Where was he when you found him?
Hey, Worcestershire sauce, why do you feel inclined to give people panic attacks before telling us that you're on our side? Whatever.
The abandoned zone at the end of the pipes. A good distance into the water.
The forbidden zone is literally the outside, isn't it? It's the primordial seawater.
Closer than I thought. He must have recognized it early on and tried desperately to swim back.
Locking the door was necessary. I don't think we could have saved two.
Huh?
Well, I did try to convince him that I had my reasons. Never seems to work, though.
That's because you're vague.
It would probably work on Neuvillette. He has a knack for picking out who had good intentions, even when the outcomes were all terrible.
It's a bad sign if you're having to plead your case to Neuvillette. Want some tea?
Not particularly. If you want to drink some that badly, just say so.
He's been asking about this tea for like 20 minutes. He really wants some tea. Just drink the tea, guy.
Fine, I'd like to get some tea. Want me to get you a cup too, since I've already made it?
But like, what kind of tea? That's very important.
Might as well then, I suppose. Actually, do you have a towel? I would like to dry my hair.
Hey, here. Barley tea? Okay. Please give me an excuse to drink tea. I just want tea. You gotta give me the tea while we drink tea, though. That's law. What happened to my mic? Is it doing it again? What is up with this? How many of your redeems go into tea versus water? It depends on the day. Sometimes I have water, sometimes I have tea. It's usually water, though. I try not to have tea, like, too late, because, Chinese teas are very much not decaffeinated. Theoretically. Anyway. Mic sounds fine. Okay, so it still sounds fine? Alright. Honestly, mood on the attention span thing, though. Lenny's expression looks disgusted. Ah. Yeah, he's... I don't blame him. What? I don't want to have caffeine at 1 a.m. when streaming Baldur's Gate? Probably not.
How is he?
These symptoms are probably caused by an acute ingestion of a large amount of primordial seawater. Still, his condition is not critical. Of course, it would be best if he stayed for further observation. Let's leave him here for now, and move him to the infirmary once he's recovered a bit more. Sorry. I am aware that the infirmary may not be your favorite place in the world at the moment. We do only have a single clinic in the fortress, however.
You haven't slept since Friday, and you feel great. I believe that's the delirium speaking. It has possessed you. Don't let it win. Fight back.
Why would he ingest a large amount of primordial seawater after leaving the fortress? How could that possibly happen?
Please, look after Mr. Fremenay for the moment. I'll go fetch some medicine and a respirator. Oh, I'll bring Miss Lynette back with me.
Where is she? How is she right now?
Is she actually having tea?
Oh, she just took a nap in an empty room after I tranquilized her. If my calculations are correct, she should also be waking up right around now. You might not believe me, but His Grace and I actually made some snacks and tea for her.
Okay. Okay. Just give the lad a heart attack, huh?
Linny, are you okay?
I I don't think he is.
I'll be fine. They're all here now. Don't worry about me.
I think he needs a hug, really.
Are you sure? You don't look alright.
My hands and feet are still a bit weak, but that's probably just the residual effects of the tranquilizer shot.
I'm back, everyone.
Okay, okay.
Lenny. Oh, Traveler, Paimon, you're here too. Fremine? Is he...
He'll be fine. But for now, please help me lift him up.
Oh, he's okay? Hi. Oh, he's gone again.
His breathing's beginning to slow down.
Give me a hand and help me get him to the infirmary.
Yeah, I'll take him from this side. Lynette, together?
On it.
Traveler, you seem pretty worried about him. Want to come with us?
Now that he's awake, she can crank the whole family. No! Someone take the gun away from her. Yeah, let's go.
The Duke and Clarande are gone.
Yeah, they left a while ago.
They probably went to get some tea. The Duke will explain the truth in just a bit. Miss Clarande will need a break, since she only just returned from rescuing Fremine out of the sea.
What's up with the ocean? It's because Sejun also has training as a doctor so that she can fix her problems. Well, you know what? I might as well do the meal gacha while I'm here. Hello. Oh, thank you for the follow. Welcome to nonsense. Alright, food gacha. Ah, fish and chips. Alright. You know what? I'm just gonna teleport up there, really. I think it's this one. Right, this way. At least they didn't give me anything sus. Why do I not have the statues unlocked? Because I got caught and put into prison before I could unlock them, obviously. I'm in jail. Then just leave prison. I'm in jail! I can't leave prison! Oh, I know I can leave, but I can't leave prison! Hey, what's up?
He's awake. Fremine, how do you feel?
Linny. Lynette.
These beds are huge.
We're all here.
Yes, you can. I know. But also, like, yeah, leaving would be impolite. That's part of the rules of being in prison. You're not allowed to leave. You're not supposed to.
Where am I?
It was just a suggestion, and I'm taking it.
The infirmary at the Fortress of Meripede, Mr. Fremine, and you are no longer in any danger.
Well, you see, rules are meant to be broken, but that was a suggestion. Therefore, it's not a rule. And therefore, I can't break it.
How do you feel? Don't push yourself if you're not feeling up to it.
Traveler. Paimon. It's been so long.
Yeah, sorry about all this. Kind of our fault.
The sea. There's something wrong with the seawater.
Oh, please sit down.
Shh, it's okay. We can talk about it after you've recovered.
Traveler is the worst prisoner. Literally just teleporting somewhere else. And it's just like, wait, where did the Traveler go? Oh, I went to Sumeru for my day off. What? Yeah, you want food? Got some. Got up too fast and just blood rushing. Ugh.
No, listen to me. This is really serious.
Please sit down.
There's primordial seawater mixed into the regular seawater. I don't know why it's there, but no one should touch it.
Hey, so...
Pipes.
Pipes.
Right, the pipes. It's all coming back to me now.
Oh, debate? Win! Do it! Beat him up! I have no idea. I had to go bounce on some mushrooms, you know. What? Yeah, they paid me to do it. What? Oh, thank you for the follow! Oh man, getting up so fast. Oh, hello. Hacker voice. I'm in.
Seems like this pipe hasn't been used in a long time.
Oh.
It looks abandoned.
Milo's fine. It's fine. That debate got postponed for several months from now. I don't know. Oh.
Where could Master Child be?
Time to parkour down the pipes. Oh! Wait, hi. Wasn't expecting that. Do I have... I have my glider, right? Okay, good. I'm just saying, because, like, although, to be fair, you don't really need it, huh? Ooh. Jeez. That sends you flying. Okay, now I do need to glide, right? Parkour! Hey, I didn't get hurt, so works out. Or plunge deck, you're
This
right. I should have done that.
looks like it's been tampered with. Could he have done it?
Maybe. Oh gosh, am I gonna fall into Gap trademark again? No, because these are properly filled in. OSHA, look at these railings. OSHA regulations followed. Sort of. Alright. What mysteries will we find here? Probably the ocean. And it comes up? No? I feel like I'm doing something wrong. Do I go back down there and then just hit that thing so that it goes up? Oh, got copyright. Oh. Oh. Wait. Did I screw up? I can't interact with these. Did they not account for this? Oh my gosh, they didn't account. What do I do? Oh, wow, that's ridiculous. All right, bye. That's ridiculous. Okay. Add time as I go flying into the abyss. Oh. Wait. Is this incorrect now? Oh, never mind. It's over here. What? Whatever. I don't even know anymore. I did a reset and that seemed to have solved it in that I didn't have to redo everything. Whatever. And then I died to reset the puzzle. Lenny and Lynette immediately concerned. Like, wait, what do you mean you died? Yeah, no, you would need a glider. That's one way to solve the puzzle. I don't think I solved it. I think it just let me win.
This is where the water starts. Okay.
It's a good thing that I had my welfare meal and it happened to be a fried egg. Otherwise, I wouldn't have lived.
Master Child probably dived into the water. I'll go take a look as well.
It's unfortunate that I only had one welfare meal with the fried egg, though, because that meant that it couldn't save me while I was diving in the water. Honestly, I feel swimming like this. I actually swim like that. That's fun.
The vegetation here is a bit more sparse. These traces aren't natural. A person must have left them, and recently. I should be going in the right direction.
Exactly. If it works, it works. A little death didn't hurt anyone anyway.
Traces here too. I need to keep going. Huh? The traces are gone, but I don't see where he could have gone from here. Wait, what the?
We really should have been the ones to go down there.
My heart is racing, and it's getting harder and harder to breathe. What's going on?
Sorry, people used to get high on this stuff?
No good. I have to get back. They still don't know anything about what's going on. If I turn back right now, I should still be able to make it.
Overdosing. But he didn't even have, like, the effects of the regular dose. He just went straight to overdosing. Yeah, Fremine just came here to suffer. Return to shore quick. Well, he's purple now. I don't think that we're gonna make it, given by what we know about the story.
I can't die here. This is bad. I'm feeling worse and worse, and I'm still underwater.
Don't you flirt with the water.
I have to push on.
Oh, there she is. So, like, where's tartar sauce then?
So, in other words, the trail you were following vanished, and you had no idea where Master Child could have gone. But there was also no obvious place for him to have disappeared to.
Oh, him? He's dead? He flirted with the water too much and just yoink.
That's right. I tried my best to swim back, but I had already put some distance between myself and the fortress, and I just couldn't find the strength to keep going. I probably passed out some time after that, and you know the rest.
Missing child posters. He really did just succeed on a charisma check with the water, huh? And got disappeared.
Miss Clarande brought you back, but we also don't know why she just suddenly appeared at the fortress, or why she went out to save you.
Yeah. It is nice that we got to actually see what happened rather than just hearing about it, but yeah, it didn't add anything new necessarily.
Miss Clarande, you say? I must go thank her in person.
You're still too weak, Fremine. You can go after you've had some more rest.
Miss Lynette is right. I believe Miss Clarande will stay here as a guest for another few days, so there's no need to hurry.
A guest? Then I can assume Risley was the one who invited her to come down here?
You should ask His Grace about that. He'll be able to explain better than me.
Oh yeah, he owes us a little bit of an explanation.
Yeah, it's about time he actually told us what's going on. Wanna come with us, Liddy?
You good? You still feeling the effects of the tranquilizer?
No, please go on without me. I don't want to leave just yet.
Lenny.
The logical part of my brain is aware that we're safe right now, but I still can't bring myself to leave. Both of you are just in danger.
No, that's fine. That is totally understandable.
Understood. Then let's just sit together for a while.
In that case, I'll leave the infirmary to you. The Traveler and I are going to head out for now. As long as you stay in here, I don't think you'll be disturbed.
Oh, shoot, you actually nearly died there. Whew.
Thank you.
Imagine that's the strat. You die there and then you come back at the door of resurrection. So I made it out by dying twice. Oh, it proceeds anyway. That's... These beds are so big. Also,
Angeli 115 yeet.
yeet. What are you eating? But also, thank you for the... Oh my god, 23 months of Hachi. Jeez. Man. Been through all my nonsense.
I'm so sorry, Lenny.
I'm also really sorry, Lenny. I should have been more careful.
Don't say that. It was all my fault. I was the one who should have been more careful. You two were nearly...
Yeeting the primordial water. I don't know. Throw it at a Fontanian. That's actually... Don't do that. That's a crime, probably.
If I
The
was
streamer.
maybe I would have...
Wait, no, that's me. Wait!
Foster child.
No, how can you say that?
Huh?
I'm sorry.
What I'm hearing is, we all dropped the ball at some point during the mission. So the responsibility falls on all of us. Isn't that right?
No, help me. I've been yeeted away.
Yeah.
I would turn down the mic and do the silly,
That's what
but
it is.
Mike has had problems and now I don't want to touch it now that it's like mostly okay.
Lenny, we
Is Vasher
understand
here?
You're worried about us, but we're worried about you as well. Please don't blame yourself. We want you to keep your spirits up.
Yeah.
I mean, in spirit. Maybe he's here in spirit. Oh, wait, no. His spirit was the one. His spirit was the thing that died. Wasn't he like... his body is like still there-ish. Oh, was it a heart attack? He did die. He was mentally destroyed. Oh, I was gonna climb up. Yeah. Does the Abyss have a prison? I think the Abyss is the prison. Oh, he was actually oh, okay. I did not remember that. I won't lie, it also took me a bit to remember that Vasher died. I think I was repressing that memory because of how terrifying it was, actually. His soul was consumed.
Excuse me?
Like, are you guys friends with that Oceanid? Like, do you guys discuss, like, soul recipes or something?
I take it Mr. Fremonet's
Oh, Sarah
condition
Jones
is
got to that
stabilized?
part.
Of course. I wouldn't have left the infirmary otherwise.
Yeah. Girls ate it up, left no crumbs. That's true. That Fontaine is literally just the pit of horrors, huh?
I've been expecting those two, but might I inquire as to the purpose of your visit, Miss Sejuane?
I wanted to check up on Miss Cloran. How are you feeling?
Mostly fine, I think.
Have some medicine. There was some funky water.
If you don't mind, I'd like to perform another quick physical exam. It'll just take a few minutes.
The water can just eat your soul.
All right. Thank you.
If
for
it's
looking
feeling
after me.
hungry.
I'll take my leave for now then.
Remember to feed the water, or else it'll nibble at you.
Well, want to explain yourself, Risley?
Of course, but I'm not partial to the word choice of explain. How about enlighten?
No, explain. Yeah, Inazuma was definitely like more we kind of knew sort of a thing. It's like it's a lot of dread because of like the situation. But here it's a lot of, oh, everything is spooky. Sejuane comes back with one of Cloran's guns. The water can eat your soul. Mad scientists regularly cross all ethical boundaries, and criminals basically get tossed into a hole in the sea. You know, in the sky. I believe that's where Maripede is. Kinda. I don't know. There were a bunch of weird cubes of water in the sky.
But where should I begin? How about you start by asking me any questions you have? You can start with whichever one you'd like to get answered the most.
Look, Risley, I have a healing gun and a shooting gun.
Then Paimon will begin. Did you know
Heal
about
and
Lenny's
hurt.
goals from the very beginning?
No. I just knew they were Fatui operatives sent to the fortress by the Knave. As for their specific goals, I only figured those out as you made progress on your investigation.
You managed to monitor and stay ahead of them even though you didn't know what they were trying to do?
They came here with ulterior motives. I'm quite adept at discerning what that kind of behavior signals.
I can be your devil or your worst devil.
Initially, I thought their goal was just to investigate Child's disappearance. Linny suggested that I had deliberately let him escape, but in truth, I didn't really do anything special to help or hinder him while he was here. Everything he did, from finding helpers to leaving this place, he did on his own. Of course, it's inevitable that the Knave would make a big deal out of her fellow Harbinger's unexplained disappearance. I'm also quite curious about where that Harbinger went. So I figured I might as well let the Fatui do their own investigative work. All I care about is the answer.
So you were hoping Lenny's group would just do your work for you.
I get that. That's fair.
You make it sound like that's a bad thing.
It really isn't,
Unfortunately,
actually.
Things didn't go as planned.
Smarter, not harder.
I assume that Fremine has told you already, the ratio of primordial seawater around the fortress of Meripede is on the rise. The Forbidden Zone has always been Linny's target, and you got roped into that investigation after running into him. I began to intervene out of concern for your safety, and also to prevent the fortress from becoming entangled in more irksome matters.
Yeah, we wouldn't have been immune to it. We're immune to dissolving, but I don't think we're immune to the effects of synth.
Are the rumors true
So.
that you're also a former criminal?
Not really relevant, but okay.
Why would you put it like that? Isn't staying here all day and serving as the manager of the fortress a kind of sentence unto itself? Another form of prison? I just happen to have some support from the rest of the inmates. That's all.
And a fancy office.
Oh, right. Paimon wanted to ask, who invited Cloran down here?
Life is a prison. Aren't we all criminals?
Me, of course. I paid her good mora to come down to the fortress for some field work. As a champion duelist, Miss
Oh, yeah,
Cloran
we
can
do
be
hear
considered to be
voices.
an independent party. I needed to find an exceptionally capable person to help me get through the impending crisis.
Oh no, the seawater's getting to her. She's turned gray.
And saving Fremine was part of that crisis?
You can think of it like that, yes. Credit where credit is due, that boy is quite adept at diving. Had conditions not been as hostile as they were, he probably would have found the missing Harbinger already.
Knowing our penchant for passing out, we would still be floating down there. But we wouldn't die because we can't drown. Anyway, so I'm pretty sure it's just talking about the seawater
That's not
thing, right?
something you should be asking after.
No? Oh.
Neuvillette only asked you to investigate Child's whereabouts.
Yeah, but it's connected, maybe, possibly, probably.
All I need to prove to you is that the Forbidden Zone had nothing to do with the Harbinger's disappearance.
Oh.
That should be clear now that you've spoken to Fremine.
But we've already uncovered that there's something wrong with the infirmary, and we've answered a bunch of questions that you threw at us. Isn't it about time that you answer our last question in return?
You make a compelling case.
Do we?
Do you really want to know the answer that badly?
Oh, well, can you tell us your answer?
There.
Yeah, Paimon really wants to know.
Even if the truth may not be pleasant?
Well, yeah. None of this has been pleasant. We've been dealing with so many things.
Follow me.
He just gives us more tea. Traveler would just experience every single memory. That sounds pretty unpleasant, I won't lie. Alright, where are we going? Where are we going? What we do? Oh, okay.
There's a hidden door here? And a whole basement behind it? Huh. You're pretty good at hiding stuff, Risley.
It seems you've forgotten just what kind of place the Fortress of Meripede is.
A prison. Alright. I feel like if we walked there, it would have echoed, right? We would have realized.
Stand on the central plate.
we are standing on the central plate.
Wait, is there a secret mechanism or... Whoa!
Are jails known for secret passages? Usually it's passages that the inmates have made to get out, but this is new.
So, this is the Forbidden Zone? Honestly, for a place so well hidden, Paimon sure doesn't see anything special. What a
So
huge door!
There are 3 such isolation gates in total. Generally speaking, I'm the only one who's allowed to go inside. Hence the name Forbidden Zone. Am I correct to assume you're going to run on back and tell your little Fatui friends everything?
depends on what we learn, I guess.
Well, Paimon wasn't thinking of keeping anything from them.
Well, I'd advise you wait
Fair
until
enough.
you've seen the whole truth of this place for yourself before deciding whether or not to tell them.
Oh, good. Are we gonna learn that Fontaine has been powered by the souls of the innocent? Or something? I mean, no,
Huh. So there's a switch on the side.
Hello, I am doing well. Just uncovering the deep mysteries of the the prison system in Fontaine,
Stand
which
back.
is as terrifying as everything else in Fontaine. Oh, there's 3. Okay.
They all just went up one by one.
Legal drama is literally one of their powers. But it's one thing to be powered by the feelings of justice, and the other to be powered by the still living souls of those that it harvests.
on,
Oh
everyone.
god, yeah, they calls it harvesting. Ah! The tea is made from the souls of children. Again? Not children's souls again. Have I done the Klee event? I have not done the Klee event. I'll probably do it after I catch up on the story if it's, still there. So it's empty. There's a device, which is real
I've been interested
fun.
in what lies beyond that gate ever since I assumed leadership of the Fortress of Meripede.
Wait, do you not
Of course,
know?
it would be unwise to recklessly open it, but it'd also be risky and negligent to simply ignore any potential danger that could be behind it.
Just keep Signora's ashes and use it as, like, spices for foods.
The
God, that's
readings on
terrifying.
that dashboard have not budged since the day when I first laid eyes on this place.
Huh.
But over the past year, the needle has crept upwards from its original position, likely because some parameter it's been tracking has changed, if only
Is this tracking
infinitesimally.
seawater? The primordial seawater?
Normally, I would have ignored it, but I happened to have some free time when I noticed it, so I investigated. Any guesses what the reading could be tracking?
Primordial seawater. The thing that's been increasing. Too bad that's not an option. I'll go with the closest thing.
Very reasonable guesses. I've considered both of those as well. Unfortunately, our dashboard is tracking something less ordinary. The temperature should vary with weather and climate changes, so for something that rarely shifts, the water pressure is more likely. We ran a few tests to increase the pressure from the outside, but the readings didn't change at all. Later on, a few more possibilities occurred to me, such as a potential connection with the primordial sea. I began to make a few preparations based on that hypothesis. Over the past few days, the needle has moved again. With that and the symptoms that Fremine displayed after leaving the fortress,
Oh no, Femini was used.
I can now confidently conclude that the readings represent the concentration of primordial seawater in the seawater nearby.
Listen, you gotta fix it yourself. You can't. It's too costly to call someone in to fix it.
The concentration of primordial seawater? But we're already under the sea.
Paimon, did you forget what primordial seawater is?
And that is precisely the problem. We're at the bottom of the sea, and now we're surrounded by toxic seawater. Somehow, primordial seawater got mixed in, and the concentration is steadily rising.
Oh, there's a leak.
Yes, that's very likely.
But forget about the two of us.
Where does it even start? Like, originate
The
from?
primordial sea could be.
Oh,
Much like
yeah.
Where we could find and plug a leak. Oh.
Oh.
Seems like you've figured it out. I believe the primordial sea lies directly beneath this sluice gate. For some reason, the primordial seawater levels have risen significantly, and it's now very close to us.
Just use duct tape. You gotta get the Gorilla Glue.
The indicators are now red. Although the gate still stands, some primordial seawater has already leaked out and mixed into the sea around us.
Oh, shoot.
The leak probably originated from their beta release of the sluice gate. Hoo 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 hoo. Also, hi.
Hello! You don't need to worry about being late. It's all good. But yeah, thank you for the 5 months. Also, hold on. There it is. You gotta spell it right.
If this
Oh, no.
continues, soon it will no longer be able to hold back the primordial sea at all.